NBA action for you coming up. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, on-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. B out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's B. And there's the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
To the left wing. The kick out to Towns. Edwards passes to B. Lock at 6. Puts up a 3. And Edwards is good for 3.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Off on the layup. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
You know, some teams just have your number. And that was the case between these two last season.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
From deep, Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here are the Timberwolves. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Schroeder. His last outing, 16 points for him. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together. First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Outside, Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's B, guarded by Schroeder.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Thomas. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Lets it go from the wing. B can't get it to go.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets with possession here. Trailing by 10. Outside Bogdanovich. It's Thomas on the wing. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thomas got 5 now.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
There's the drive and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Right wing. Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go. And 11 points for B.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas outside. The offensive rebound. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. The second chance effort. Again, the Nets for 2. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's B. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Going inside, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. Schroeder dishes to Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Here's B. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against the Grizzlies delivered a performance for the ages. He had an impressive number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 9-point game. And it's Schroeder missing.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Shields nails the baby hook. B's got 17 now.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Schroeder with the ball. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's B. He's guarded by Schroeder, and he comes up with the deuce. 19 points for B.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. The Nets also changing it up. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Williams comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Shake Milton in for Cameron Thomas.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Dennis Schroeder. Averaging about 15 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Here's B. 20 points for him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Milton. On the wing, Williams. Edwards defending. Shot clock at 6. Williams, that's good.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Outside Edwards. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good.
Substitution on the court.
Be up on them. Hold him.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Clowney. Conley against Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons. Here's Clowney. No good from outside.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The post tandem will be Towns and Reed. Be out there with Conley. And it's McDaniels at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. B can't get it to go.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert checked in for Reed. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Mike Conley.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
Simmons, a screen on Jones. The Nets working the ball around now. No good from Simmons. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's B. 22 points for him. Gobert, the pass to Jones. Here's B. Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Here's B. Here's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Milton kicks to Johnson. Pass to Milton. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharp's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Whitehead in for Johnson. Pass to Williams. Sharp with a screen on McDaniels. Inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Here's Williams. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Williams has got 6.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Here's B. He's got 26. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's 29 points for B.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Williams scanning the floor. Milton against Jones. A shot by Milton, no good. Timberwolves leading by 13. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Pass to Sharp. And here is Williams. Driving the lane. Misses from close range.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
B can't get it to go. Nets trail by 15. Milton in the corner. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Sharp. Back to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Sharp with a screen on McDaniels. Another miss by Williams.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Shots good by Whitehead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Minnesota leading by 18. Driving inside. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now Milton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Whitehead passes to Milton. Fires from the line. And Jones pulls it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
B gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Clowney. Williams with the ball. Sharp with a screen on McDaniel. That one drops for him. And it's 8 points for Williams.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley subbed in for Jones. Now an update on Ben Simmons from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Nets was able to update me on the situation. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
He was all alone on that one. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
B hits the bucket.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas inside. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Outside Edwards. The tray. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
1:10 left here in the second. And he can't bank that one in. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Atlanta Hawks. Connects from three-point range.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley, making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
Goes up at the stripe. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Reid misses.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Tipped away. Stolen by Conley. Down low. Edwards kicks to Conley. Here's B. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
It's Thomas, high post. Coming off 31 points last game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's B. And here's Edwards and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Minnesota cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Brooklyn Nets.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Claxton no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Pass to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Timberwolves. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Over Edwards. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. He's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Gobert, the screen. B, the pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Schroeder up top. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. For Brooklyn, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Schroeder with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Claxton, defended by Gobert. Claxton inside. Gobert on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, easy call.
The Nets have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight. And Claxton drops them both. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's B. And a miss there on the triple. And the Nets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Schroeder. Basket good. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to B. Outside Edwards. Cranes the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
B, the pass to Towns. Here's B. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And the whistle blows. It's going to... .44 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Milton. Guarded closely. And Simmons kicks to Milton. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Reed with a screen on Milton. Shields. Yep, it counts. He's got 49 points in the game.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Edwards against Simmons. Over Edwards. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
And so it's Minnesota feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Minnesota leading by 17. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. The post tandem will be Towns and Reed. And it's B in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Over Milton. Edwards can't hit. Nets trail by 17. Outside Williams. Now Milton. Now Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the lob to the hoop. Towns with the steal. Here's B. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Pass to Clowney. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
B, the pass to McDaniels. Over Williams. The rebound by the Nets. Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Outside Williams. They set the pick. Outside for Simmons. 5 on the clock. Williams in the post. McDaniels defending. The shot missing. Timberwolves leading by 18. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Simmons, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. Cameron Thomas comes in for Johnson.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Poked away. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. A shot by Wilson, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. For 3, Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got 29 in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Simmons left side. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Clowney. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Edwards, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Thomas kicks to Simmons. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Minnesota calls timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
Foot in the gap.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And he drives in, up and in on the layup. B's got 53.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And now let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Tyus Jones. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He told me that there is tendonitis in the knee, and it's causing him a lot of problems. The pain has just become too much. And for a team that's gearing up for the playoffs, this could make things very difficult going forward. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Schroeder off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's B. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to B. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. Oh, he jams it right over Nick Claxton.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. and his team is struggling as a result.
Here's B. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Pass to Thomas. Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Will it go? That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Bogdanovich.
2 minutes into the game. 2 minutes.
Here's B. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his 5th foul. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
Back to Schroeder. Here's Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
The assist.
Schroeder's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for B.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Thomas from deep. Sinks the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Good on the three-point shot.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Looking sharp, MP.
How's your dog doing? Oh, he's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill around the house.
Yeah, I remember who my dog was at that stage.
Yeah.
Hey. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
I'm planning.
days of accessibility are to help you get across the rules. Please report any violation to these rules to administration, security, or a referral.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
The starters for Utah: Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Walker Kessler out there with Williams, and it's Sexton in at the point. And for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. Then there's Rudy Gobert, then there's Edwards, and it's B in at the 1. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here we go. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Blocked by Kessler. Here's Clarkson. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota with the ball. B, the pass to Edwards. Over Markkanen, and the basket by Edwards.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Markkanen outside. Kessler a screen. Releases. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Markkanen. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Off the mark there with a 3. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. B hits a 3-pointer.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. It's a 3-point game. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Clarkson outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And the basket by B.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Williams. Now Sexton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Wide open. Utah grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's B. Check by Sexton. That one goes in. B's got 10 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Sexton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, slicing his way to the cup. Sexton's so dangerous on the drive.
Here's B. Check by Sexton. And the basket by B.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Jazz trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Utah. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. Launches a 3. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Sexton.
Jordan Clarkson is a professional scorer. He is ready to rise and fire on the catch.
With the drive.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Markkanen outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Minnesota leading by 3. Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, BA. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud. L-O-U-D.
Now here's Sexton. 23 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 9 points. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's B. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. And Utah with a change here too. Sensaball's checked in. And that one falls for Towns. And the regular season is almost over, Doris. What are you honed in on tonight?
I think, Brian, whether we're talking about pre-All-Star break where things can get a little wonky or maybe the start of the season, to me, the best teams, regardless of the time of the year it is, they are focused on staying true to their habits and remaining competitively tough. Because I don't care if you're playing guys outside the rotation that are normal, those guys have got to bring great effort. The standard should be met nightly regardless of the circumstance.
Now here's Clarkson. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And the basket by B.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Jazz trail by 4. Here's Sexton going inside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Here's B. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Sexton goes in, and he converts the layup. Sexton's got 15 points.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's B. Checked by Sexton. Lets the 3 fly, and the basket by B. B's got 21.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Sexton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, B in that last game against the Nets put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And Utah calls time here. Garza's checked in for Minnesota. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Williams comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Williams is checked in for Clarkson. And it's Mills in for Sexton. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Mills. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's B. Stolen by Mills. Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Alexander Walker. Pass to Williams. Here's Filipowski. Williams in the post. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in yet another steal from him.
The steals don't end with him, and now he has a good look at the season record.
The instincts and tenacity he's shown on the defensive end all year is awe-inspiring.
And every steal gets him closer to that top spot, which presently sits at 301. And you know what? He has a chance.
Here's Mills, following the score by Minnesota. Outside, Williams. They need this. Mills, no good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's B. He's guarded by Mills. And the basket by B.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Minnesota.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Williams. Grant Williams out there with Filipowski. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
Jazz trail by 14. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Now here's Edwards. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. The ball's knocked loose. Here's B. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's Utah with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Williams misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Yet another assist.
You really got to admire the court vision. I mean, he's among the elite first-year players we've ever seen, and now ranks 4th all-time in assists among rookies.
And that's a tough list to join. He's in a team atmosphere here that really has allowed him to develop extremely quickly.
Yeah, sometimes what separates Grant Williams is the power he plays with, great strength.
With some arc. The shot by B, no good. Jazz trail by 18. Here's Mills. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Well, Patty Mills, the pull-up jumper is pure, folks.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Here's B. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at...
Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Williams passes to Kessler. Now here's Williams. Back to Sexton. From behind the arc. B grabs the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
To the left side wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Has to be. Here's Garza. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Sexton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Sexton's got 19 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's B. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
We've got 1:13 left in the second period. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Outside Sexton, down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Yeah, Colin Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
Here's B. Williams grabs the board. Jazz trail by 17. And here's Sexton. 21 points in the game. Markkanen finds Williams. Markkanen looking it over. Right side, Williams takes a 3. The shot off that time. Well, the Timberwolves shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Here's B. He's covered by Clarkson. B. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. B's got 36 points. Now here's Clarkson. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You look at the Timberwolves with the playoffs right around the corner, they're in tremendous shape. They're right on top in the first half.
You mean they're ruling the rules? They're taking shots for every team every night, and they're still landing on top.
What's ruling the rules? Never heard that before.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Timberwolves.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's B in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, do you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
For 3, Sexton. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Edwards. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has welcomed Anthony Edwards to a co-starring role on the Wolves. Towns said, quote, "I never wanted to be a bad vet. I wanted to be one of the successful stories that brought the best out of the young guy, and I think I've done a great job of supporting him." Brian, reminiscent of how KG helped him years back, maybe?
Yeah, it's a good point, Allie. Sexton passes to Kessler. And here's Clarkson. Five on the clock. A shot from the high post. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 17. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Pass to Markkanen. Kessler a screen on McDaniels. Here's Markkanen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, He doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
What growth from Lowry Markkanen, Doris, the 2023 Most Improved Player Award winner.
Yeah, you think about it. Markkanen entered the league at just 20 years of age. You forget how young these guys are sometimes. But Markkanen finds a great situation where he's a feature part of an offense, and then he makes an all-star team.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Edwards, here we go. And he gets the bucket. 14 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now Sexton. 24 points for him. And a nice finish on the layup.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Bede pass to Towns. They get it again. And Gobert with the stuff.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Outside, Williams. The three from Sexton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Towns a screen on Sexton. Here's B. Drops in the 3. He's got 45 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For 3, Sexton buries it from 3.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
The Timberwolves lead by 23. Here's B. He has 45 points. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. B, the pass to McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Towns.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite. I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
B, the pass to McDaniels. Here's B. Here's Edwards. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards got 7 points here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Clarkson. Charity stripe shot, and again it's Utah.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Here's B. From deep. He's off on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Mills comes in for Clarkson. Outside Mills. Pass to Sexton. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Sexton's got 15 points here in the second half.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Here's B. He has 45 points. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
For three, Sexton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by B, no good. Jazz trail by 21. Nabbing another steal.
His march toward history continues with that steal.
And now he's tied for the most steals in a season. You can't begin to describe his impact on defense.
301 steals. Just shows how incredible his defensive presence has been this year.
Sexton misses. The Timberwolves lead by 23. Pass to Ingles. Basket counts.
This is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's B. Checked by Sexton. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
B. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. B's got 55.
He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
And Utah calls time here. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the... So on the floor for Utah, they've got Collier, Filipowski out there with Williams. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's B. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Collier. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Collier's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He got it again! Sensational!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to Williams. To the right side. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Sensabaugh. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And he gets it to go. Edwards has got 22.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. 4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Timberwolves on D. Outside, Williams. Over McDaniels. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Edwards, no good. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Williams' shot is good.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Here's B. He's guarded by Mills. B, the pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Mills. Here's B. Utah grabs the miss. Mills with it. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Sexton looking around. Pass to Markkanen. Kessler a screen on Edwards. Clarkson for 3. And he stays with it. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Here's B. And a miss there on the triple. The Jazz have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. And here's Sexton. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 38 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Edwards. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
He swipes the ball away again.
And remember that steal, folks. History has been made.
Now stands number 1 all-time for most steals in a season. A sensational year.
And he never let up, and he's done it, overtaking the previous record of 301 steals set back in 1986.
And Utah calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. So it's Utah now. Now here's Kessler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Utah's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Kicks it out to Clarkson. To win the run, and the layup is good.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
And he can't get the first one.
Their lead could be even bigger right now. but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Just 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's B.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to B. Fires the 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds now. Markkanen right side. The rebound by Ingles. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for B.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs.
Williams against Ingles. Williams' shot is good.
Wow, point-blank range for Grant Williams. Makes the play.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's Sexton. He's closely guarded. Clarkson finds Sexton. Fires it. And the jumper is on the mark.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
SB, you're a menace to these opposing teams, man.
News is out courtesy of Shams. MP is your new regular season MVP. I tried to tell you guys, but you wouldn't listen. MP is by far the best player in the NBA.
I have been saying MP is the MVP for as long as you have.
Lies.
No, actually, I do think Russ brought it up before you.
Shut it, Toby.
What? I'm defending you.
I don't need your help, Toby. It makes me look weak.
Russ, there is nothing wrong with being weak. In fact, as the great poet John Donne once said, no man is an island. Every man is a piece unto himself.
Right.
Part of the continent. A part of the main.
Says the man who can't bench his own body weight.
Okay, you know what? I told you that in confidence, and I am working on it. Okay?
Not that hard, obviously.
You know what? I'm not doing poetry for you anymore.
Aww.
Okay?
No, but we love the poetry,
Nope.
Toby.
No more.
You guys mind if I say something, since this is my show and all?
Floor is all yours, buddy.
Thank you so much. Toby, you are my sister's husband, and I love you. But if you ever mention poetry again on this show, on my show, much less misquote poetry, I will not only fire you, but I will make sure that you never work in this industry again. Are we clear?
You wouldn't do that,
Oh,
first
don't
of all.
push me, Toby. And Russ, you may have seen the light eventually, but I was the only one beating the MP is MVP drum since the second this season started.
Oh, okay. I think that's a little premature
See,
to make
I
that
called
call,
it first,
don't you?
And you doubted me.
Whatever, man. You can have this.
Thank you. And I'd like to close by saying, not only is MP MVP of this league, but he is MVP of our hearts.
Ooh.
How's that for poetry, Toby?
It's no John Donne, but, it's fine.
It is a Jalen Murphy original, though.
Bars.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, making his first public appearance since being named NBA Rookie of the Year, MP.
What's up, fellas?
The first of many, I'm sure.
You can only win one Rookie of the Year, Toby. When you're a rookie.
No, Jalen, I was saying...
You do know what a rookie is, don't you?
Yes, I know what a rookie is. I'm saying it's the first of his appearances. He's going to make many more appearances.
Yeah, sure you are, buddy. That makes perfect sense. Toby never played ball.
Yeah, it's true. He's never even touched a basketball.
Oh, Toby never played. We're doing this again. Okay, great. Thank you.
MP, you know what rookie means, don't you?
A first-year player.
You see, Toby? This guy knows ball.
Ding, 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 ding.
I guess I'm the Jalen Murphy Show Rookie of the Year, too, huh?
Oh, yes, you are. Let's talk about this honor, MP. You said a rookie is a first-year player, but you look like you were a seasoned vet out there. Did NBA hoops come easier to you than you expected?
I mean, you guys play ball.
Not Toby.
Right, well, nothing happens in a vacuum. I'm proud to be Rookie of the Year. I mean, it's been a dream of mine since day one, long before I got into the league. But there's 29 other teams, front offices, coaching staffs, and rosters. And some players, they have a higher ceiling than others. And it's the same with teams. Luckily, I was able to end up with one who saw my potential and put me in a position to succeed. You know what I mean?
All right, this is for real, MP. You ever want a job in sports media? Toby's is yours. You just say the word.
Come on, Jalen.
Nah, I don't want your job, Toby. You do your thing, man.
Thank you.
Playoffs are here. And for a lot of teams, that's a big deal.
But when you're as good as we are, just getting here means nothing. We are championship or bust. You know that. So, I'm not going to spend a lot of time firing you up. You don't need that kind of motivation. What you need to do is remember who you are. You're winners. It's in your blood. And you do everything that winners do. You execute the fundamentals. You fight for every possession. You stay the path. Because staying the path is what got you here. Which is why, at the end of it all, you'll be the ones hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy. Because you know what it takes to get it, and you won't let anything stand in your way. Let other people worry about a work-life balance. Let other people be mediocre. You're after greatness, which means giving everything you've got to secure your place in history. And make no mistake about it. That's what's on the line here, gentlemen. History. Generational glory. Nothing more and nothing less. Bring it in there, P.
Y'all heard, Coach. Let's lock in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go.
This is it. The playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now.
That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event.
Not at all. Being busy.
My daughter was asking me to make some movies last night.
Oh, it's horrible. It's a process.
It's nutrition there. No, last time I studied with Gail, she saw a little green kids. Now, today she asked me to promise.
Even more adorable.
No, mostly strawberries and bananas. And that's the class. Did you see the 40-point game out in Nevada yesterday?
Sure did. I'm thinking about research. Holy. Yes, as an opponent must say. Yes.
I got the $20. You? 25. $5 difference. That's ice cold. I have no idea. How's your dog doing? Too player-centric? Yeah, exactly. They don't feature any team-specific ones. You think Jen was clear about the target for that? The subject line of the email was teams we... You do know that Paige, at the time of his retirement, was
playoff time. Wipe those records clean.
Timberwolves fans, we still have a few tickets available for your Timberwolves home games. And coming up is Timberwolves Travel Day. Come out to the game and use the good radio you can send the Timberwolves.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Minnesota Timberwolves enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Kings? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now Sacramento starting 5. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, some big guys down front on the block, Towns and Gobert. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. And it's B in at the 1 spot. You look at the Timberwolves. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance.
Amen.
And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Let's go to the sideline as we now hear about MP's landmark achievement.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, after going undefeated in the regular season on their home court, I asked MP how much of an edge that gives them in the playoffs. He said, it's huge. We have the best fans in the league. They won't let us lose. They're going to carry us all the way to the title. Well, you would think so since they haven't lost at home all season, Kevin. Back to you.
I mean, David, think of that. A perfect record at home. Unbelievable. David, thank you so much. Here's Fox. After the made shot from B, Sabonis finds Monk. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. B, the pass to Towns. Here's B. Towns, a screen on Fox. 6 to shoot. Here's B. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
3-pointer, Fox. They grabbed their own miss. Monk, no one around him. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And that's impressive. When Monk is firing and hitting like this, watch out.
Here's B. It's good. It's his second best. He's shooting 2 for 4. An incredible season for MP. Greg leading the NBA in multiple categories.
Just a ridiculous accomplishment, right? MP was dynamite this season. This team is beyond lucky to have him.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
The Kings shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Fox hits them both. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, for Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. B, the pass to Edwards. Over to the left wing. Towns, the screen. Shields. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 7 points for B. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the three-pointer from De'Aaron. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Kings trail by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Sacramento's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Outside, Fox. Shoots from the line, and that one, good. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
B, the pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's B. Beyond the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. And you think about everything that Embiid brings to the table, Greg, at both ends of the floor. I mean, he is the epitome of a two-way player.
Kevin, he takes the challenge at both ends. Of course, leading the league in steals in the regular season, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Here's B. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now, here's DeRozan. Scoreless thus far. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota leading by 10. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Fox with the rebound. On the wing, DeRozan. Nice form on the 20-footer.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. Then for the Kings, Lyles checked in for Sabonis. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Monk. Here's B, 15 points in the game. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. B's got 17 now.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Huerter. Now here's Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Three-pointer, Fox. The looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from B. Here's DeRozan. Murray outside. Pass to Wiles. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Not something you expect from Murray, but he was right to give the ball away there.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Here. A 3. Rebound by the Kings.
And they have a narrow edge here in going to play moving forward.
Now, here's Wiles. Murray sets a screen for Herbert. Up. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
B, the pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Murray. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 6. Over Edwards. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
On your jumper, DeMar does something a little bit different. He gets great lift off the floor. That makes his shot so tough to contest.
Here's B. Pass to Alexander Walker. Drills the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Fox from outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Here's B. 19 points in the game. Count it.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Edwards. Pass to Herter for 3. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
He takes it in. It's hauled in by Lyles. The Kings trail by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ours is checked in. A completely new lineup for Minnesota. And the Kings also making a change. Monk's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento, Royce O'Neal is out there with Lyons. And there's Monk. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Herter in at the 2-guard spot. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. B, the pass to McDaniels. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Monk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And Monk drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against the Jazz was a man on a mission. He had an impressive number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Just a fantastic night for him. Guy he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And here is O'Neal after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. McDaniels against O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Monk. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Gobert with a screen on Monk. Shields. No good on the triple. The Kings trailing. Outside, O'Neal. Back to Monk. Launches it. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Herter. To the inside. Sabonis finds O'Neal. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis sets the pick for Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's B. 25 points in the game. Knocks down the three ball. B's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Minnesota.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
DeRozan against McDaniel. They could use a bucket. Rebound, Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. B hits the bucket. 30 points for B.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dillingham's checked in for McDaniel. The Kings also with the sub. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Kevin Herter. Monk outside. Misses the three.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's B. He has 30. From deep three-point land. Sabonis grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's B. The three ball. That one misses. Sacramento's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
The Kings have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Robinson's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And the Kings making a change here. Lyles checked in. Lets it go with the three. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Kings trail by 4. Fox finds O'Neal. Fox with it. 12 points for him. A three-pointer, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is O'Neal. 9 points in the game so far. It's good. Fox has got 14 points.
Oh, what touch on that floater. Love seeing Fox rise up and finish so smooth.
Here's B. 33 points for him. Plays it up and banks it in. B's got 35.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 5. Over Dillingham. The shot by Monk is no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Towns a screen on Fox. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's B. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Edwards looking it over. Pass to B. Fires for 3. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Monk attacking. Another miss. The drought continues. Now just 1 for 9 from the floor.
And he's really trying to...
And another one!
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Minnesota. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
These are the third places of the court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Young Queen.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 14-point game. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's B in the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Confident stroke from Monk outside the arc.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's B. Out to the wing. There's a good screen to the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 4. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Murray right side. Outside DeRozan. Murray sets a screen for DeRozan. Goes up on the wing. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Towns a screen on Fox. B the pass to Edwards. For the 3. Rebound by Murray.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Towns the screen. Here's B. Good! Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 now.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Here's B. Guarded by Fox. There's the triple. B can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And DeRozan kicks to Monk. Sabonis, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Sabonis has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Fires from deep, and again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's B. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Ours is... checked in, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Karl Anthony Towns. The Kings trail by 15. Murray outside. Pass to Sabonis. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. Nails the baby hook. Fox has got 16 points.
a monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Good! Another from three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it further.
The Kings trail by 16. Fox passes to Sabonis. And here is Monk. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's B, guarded by Fox. Pass to B. Fox with the steal. Jumps up, and it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing what he can do on the open floor. Fox is so explosive.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's B. Non-stop scoring machine here. Garza no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Murray. A three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his third assist on the night. Minnesota's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And that one goes. Incredible.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
The wide-open look here for Fox. A three-pointer off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. B, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's B. 6 on the shot clock. And got it! Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Fox kicks to Monk. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Monk's got 6 here in this quarter.
Monk can always give this team an infusion of energy with his shooting.
Fires the three. B can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Fox with plenty of space. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Fox has got 20 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Sacramento. To the left side wing. Nice move. Connects again.
And he's now playing the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan.
Here's B. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. They get it back. Reed with a screen on Sabonis. They get it back. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his first points in this one.
How frustrating for the defense if you get the stop but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
The Kings trail by 14. And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Fox feeling it out a bit. DeRozan for three. Rebound, Minnesota.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not good.
And good! There's another.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And it was way back in 1986 that Michael Jordan set the record. And this crowd taking the opportunity to cheer one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
You know, an offensive outburst, Greg, that will live on in the minds of everyone here who saw it.
I'm trying to comprehend what he's doing here this evening. His ability to read the defense and get his shot off is nothing short of amazing.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. Royce O'Neal comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. .119 left in the third quarter. Here's Herter to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's B. Offline with his three. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 18. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Herter. There's the three. B pulls it in. B's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Sabonis. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 21. Here's B. Non-stop scoring machine here. Off target with his three. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's B. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Minnesota shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Kevin Herter is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Lyles in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Monk. Shields. They get the rebound. And at last, they get one to fall. Gobert's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on beat. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Lyles. Pass to Herter. Kings moving the ball around. Now, here's Monk. He's covered closely. B pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's DeRozan missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. Yeah, letting it drip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
They need this. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless.
Substitution on the court.
Here's B. Towns, a screen on Fox. Here's B. No good on the triple.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
That's tipped. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray sets a screen for DeRozan. Murray outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And that's 17 points for Keegan Murray. Minnesota leading by 20. Here's B. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Fox. B hits the bucket.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Kings have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And now Minnesota on the fast break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in, and it's Joe Ingles in for McDaniel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
Free throw good, Fox. Fox hits them both. 1:39 left in the game. Here's B. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. And he stays with it. Pass to Garza. Here's B. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out of the game, too, with the same intensity and, honestly, maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for B.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony.
MP, your team looked to you to help get them off on the right foot, and you go and set a new record for points in a playoff game. Talk about your approach coming into this one.
You know, coming in, I knew that the other guys were looking to me to set the tone. And their play helped put me in positions to succeed. So once I got going, it opened up things for them, and that's how we like to play.
The deeper you advance in the playoffs, the more defenses key in on you. How do you follow up this record-setting performance?
You know, we just got to stay in the flow, keep playing the right way, and if the defense keys in on me, I got to find the open man, keep the ball moving. And I know my teammates, they're gonna come through. That's what they do.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Good. All right, awesome.
Awesome.
Good to see you.
Always a pleasure, yeah?
See ya.
All right.
No one can touch MP. You on fire.
Win tonight, and we got this series on lock.
MP scored.
Ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
Might take home one of the
for the Timberwolves Dance Team Trading Card Fair. For the 10,000 fans in attendance, you'll receive this special giveaway. Visit the Fan Zone to meet your favorite dance record. Don't forget about our next fan giveaway day, where all attendees will receive a Clutch Mascot tote bag. Come to the game, bring the fans, and get a Clutch Mascot tote bag. Timberwolves fans, if you're seeking to tickets to any upcoming home games, visit the ticket booth or the team's website for availability. The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. These are important to avoid any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using the proper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Timberwolves come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Sacramento Kings. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt, and it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's B in at the 1. You look at Minnesota, they did what they needed to do in Game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
Well, it didn't take long for MP to establish himself as a special player in the NBA, Grant. You wonder just where he'll end up on the all-time list when it's all said and done.
And really, it's all about time for MP. He's shown he has the skills. He passes the eye test with ease. It's a matter of seeing how long he can stretch his prime to be a dominant force year after year.
Towns on a screen. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a 3-point game. To the paint. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's B. Offline with a 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Fox, following the score by Minnesota. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Monk passes to Fox. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's B. He's got 5. From downtown. Connects from downtown. He's got 8.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
Shot to stop the run. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Here's B. He's covered by Fox. Towns a screen on Fox. And the basket by B.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Kings have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Fox. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's B. He's covered by Fox. The shot by B, no good. Kings trail by 7. Fires for 3. And it's Fox missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Towns a screen on Fox. B knocks down the long J. He's got 14.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
DeRozan against McDaniels. They grab their own miss. And it's DeRozan missing. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's B. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Fox. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Here's B. 14 points for him. Picked by Gobert. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. B's got 17.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
For the finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Sacramento making a change here. Herter's checked in. Sabonis finds Murray. Fox outside. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Fox. Can they get it? Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Well, the growth of De'Aaron Fox's game from long distance is really instrumental in him turning into a star.
Here's B. He's got 19. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Keegan Murray came up during our conversation, and he remarked, Murray is just a classic wing. He has length, he can shoot it, he defends well. I really like his game. And I told our team to pay extra attention to him on both ends. High praise for Murray.
Thanks for that, Allie. Minnesota with the ball after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Knocked loose. Here's B. He's got 22. Towns on a screen. Here's B. Three-pointer off the mark. Kings trail by 13. Herter passes to Fox. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Fox, following the score by Minnesota. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Now here's Fox. He's got 7. Pass to Sabonis. Inside, looking to win the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest.
Get him, MP.
Kings trail by 19. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Kevin Herter out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Lyles in at the power forward position. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's B. Reed sets a screen. B. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. B's got 29 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Sabonis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Sabonis, a guy that's just always ready for physical play and will take the action right to you.
And Minnesota making a change here. Towns is checked in. And Sabonis drops them both. Here's B. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Sends it home from three-point land. B's got 5 points now this quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to
nabbing another steal.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Towns on a screen. Here's B. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Up top, Sabonis. And the layup is good off the glass. Sabonis has got 6.
And right in that painted area, that's where Domas is at his best.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Down low. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. B, the pass to Gobert. Here's B. Picked by Gobert. Here's B. Off target from three-point range.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
O'Neal passes to Lyles. Back to Sabonis. Here's McLaughlin. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Edwards, the pass to B. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento. Malik Monk comes in for Herter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 1 for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's B. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Monk. The 3-ball. Pass to McLaughlin. It's Monk on the wing. No good with the triple.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
The 3. Rebound by the Kings. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. The shot by B, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. McLaughlin's shot is good. McLaughlin's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Over to the left wing. McDaniels a screen. Pass to Edwards. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's DeRozan. Clock at 4. Over McDaniels. Off the left rim and out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's B. And he's got connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, B in that last game against the Kings was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's DeRozan. It's good from about 19 feet. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Ingles, a screen on Fox. Here's B. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Carter's checked in. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4. Yet another steal from him.
And his last swipe sets a franchise record. He now has the most steals in a playoff game in this organization's history.
What an absolute menace he's been out there tonight. He's completely changed the tone of this playoff game. And it's DeRozan missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's B. Non-stop scoring machine right here. No good from outside. Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. It's Monk on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. Carter, the pass to O'Neal. DeRozan outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's B. Soft touch off the glass. B's got 49 in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
To the wing, right side. Pass to DeRozan. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. DeRozan's got 9.
And what's interesting, the three ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
1:51 left in the first half of this game. Heed, pass to Ingles. Here's B. He's checked by Carter. Second chance effort. Garza's shot is good. Garza's gotten his second bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have...
Mike Conley's checked in. And so it's Minnesota building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of...
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah,
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. McDaniels and Towns make up the two forward spots. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's B in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Monk. They get the rebound. McDaniels from long range. Knocks it down from distance. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fox up top. It's blocked by Gobert. In transition, here they come. Here's B. To the inside. Towns passes to B. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
McDaniels against DeRozan. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's Monk on the wing. And here's Fox. Sabonis outside. Back to Fox. On the wing, DeRozan. For 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. He's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And he makes it on the layup. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
He buries it from 3.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
B, the pass to Towns. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Fox outside. From outside, off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Has to be. Outside Edwards. Pulls up. Rebound by Sacramento. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Minnesota on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Sabonis with a screen on McDaniels. DeRozan into the lane. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the... Good! Another from 3!
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display, and he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Here's B. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Fox. Monk against Edwards. Outside Monk, over Edwards. And they get it back. DeRozan passes to Fox. To halt the run. He gets it in there. Fox has got 17 points.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Here's B. And again.
What an incredible scoring performance on the big stage.
Yes, making playoff history here, guys. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Fox. Misses off the right iron. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's B. He's covered by Fox. Here's the pick. Gobert passes to B. Towns outside. 6 to shoot. Here's B. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And Fox powers it home.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox, a potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Here's B. He's covered by Fox. Ingles from outside. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Three-pointer, Fox. It's not going to go for him. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Edwards. And he drains the quick shot. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass to Dillingham. Here's B. Right side Ingles. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Lyles. Reed defending. Fox for 3. Fox can't get that one to fall.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's B. He's covered by Fox. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Sacramento. DeRozan outside. Pass to Fox. Let's go with a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. B. And got it! Another basket!
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. Fox can't get that one to fall. Minnesota has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's B, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Dillingham. Inside. B, the pass to Edwards. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. From 11 feet away, that one doesn't drop. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 59% on this one. A good average. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Sacramento. O'Neal, he's checked in for Murray. And it's McLaughlin in for De'Aaron Fox. Good on both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter here. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Herter. Lyles a screen. This one for 3. And another Sacramento 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's B. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Herter.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one misses.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. And no luck that time either. Garza's shot is good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
40 seconds left in the third quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's B. Monk covers. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Just roasting the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Here's McLaughlin. 5 points in the game. Monk passes to O'Neal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. He's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 4-3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and
a new group getting ready for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Lyles. Keegan Murray comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Herter's checked in for Monk. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for McLaughlin. Here's B. He's covered by Fox. B, the pass to Ingles. Here's B. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 18 points in just the second half.
Oh, with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined.
Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow! Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's B. He's covered by Fox. Towns a screen on Fox. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento. Malik Monk comes in for Herter. He's off on the second. And it's the Kings ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's B. Off with the layup. The Kings have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Back to Fox. On the wing, DeRozan. Ingles defending. DeRozan passes to Murray. Here's Fox. B grabs a board. B's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Towns outside. Here's B. Puts up a 3. Oh, another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Fox outside. And Fox powers it home.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
Here's B. He's covered by Fox. And the basket by B.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And he's going for the oop here. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. The pull-up. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. And again for 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Out to the right wing. Now here's Fox. Tight defense on him. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Dillingham. They set the pick. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Dillingham's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Towns. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. On the take. Here's B. Rebound by Sacramento. Fox outside. Shots blocked. Here's B. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's now approaching first all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
Well, for those watching, you picked the right night to tune in. You are witnessing history tonight. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. And he gets that one. DeRozan's got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, a nice move by DeRozan. Pulling up for a J before the defense can interfere.
Here's B. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for B.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
three is up. And another one.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Here's Sabonis. And the layup falls.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT.
You let these guys like the bait, and you're going to stand there and watch it.